All right, we are set to go. 10 minutes of intermediate electric buggy D main. Turn marshals, pay attention. Good luck, drivers. We're going at the sound of the tone. All right, here we go. 10 minutes of race in action. The first lap will count here, guys, by the loop, so we can see who gets the whole shot. I could set the delay and not allow the first lap to count, but what would happen is if we had 2 or 3 stragglers in the back of the field that crashed 2 or 3 times from the start grid to the finish line, then once the minimum expired, those 2 guys would be in the lead. So the first lap is counting as far as right here, so everybody's got 1 lap except for Holtzclaw and Cortan. All right, so the whole shot goes to Matthew Garcia right there. He was your top qualifier. Remember, the top 3 are going to bump up. And Sean, I know you got situated, but walkie-talkies, I got a copy of the lineup for you too, Sean. So things get a little tight up here. Intermediate electric buggy C-main. So see where they bumped up intermediate electric C-main. So the top 3 were bumped to race 5. So you actually have a few races. Oh wow, losing a body already. So Dennis Gray now taking over the lead with Jason Stump in second, Shearer in third, Chauncey Mack fourth, and your top qualifier, Matthew Garcia, going from first to last on that lap. So only 5 cars making the start. No start from Holtzclaw or Cortan. Morning, Mike.
Left.
Once again, guys, I'm told we got somebody on the stand that's not even driving. So if you're not driving, you got to exit the driver stand. The driver stand is for drivers only, please. Drivers only. .235 down, 7:15 remaining. So once again, check those sheets, guys. Most of you checked them last night. There's a lot of guys that are back-to-back. If you're back-to-back with an electric car, obviously you got to have multiple batteries ready. If you're back-to-back with Nitro, you got to have somebody to help you out. And most importantly for me, if you're back-to-back, you got to recruit somebody to corner marshal for you. So you got to recruit somebody to corner marshal for you if you are back-to-back. Even if you're back-to-back, you still got to provide a marshal. So check out the battle right here. 4-way battle. 4 of the 5 cars coming onto the front side, battling for 3 transfer spots. Shearer now going to take the lead. Chauncey Mack second, Garcia third, and Jason Stump now on the outside looking in. And here comes Dennis Gray. Come on, Dennis, catch up to those boys. All right, 3:30 down and 6:30 to go. All electric mains are single mains. All electric mains are 10 minutes across the board. Coming up next, our first Nitro, intermediate Nitro truck D main. That'll be a 12-minute race. No Nitro races under 12 minutes. We actually upped the times from last year.
6 minutes left.
We went from 10 to 12, 12 to 15, 15 to 20 for the lower mains to give you guys a little bit more time. So the lowest Nitro race is 12 minutes, so that means everybody should at least have 1 pit stop, and that's what my goal is. If you're running Nitro and you're running in your main event, I feel that you should get at least 1 pit stop. So 4:30 down and 5:30 left to go. Chauncey Mack, Jason Shearer. It's the 4, 7, and 2. You have 3 bump ups right now. Remember, if you finish first, second, or third in this one, you're transferring to race 5. So you'll have to marshal race 2, and then you got a couple races off. With that said, marshals, we only have 5 people out there, so anybody that can stick around and help me out, I would appreciate it. You're not required to, of course, but anybody that can help me out, I'm going to need volunteers at least early in the day for the first handful of races. Those are the lightest races, so anybody that can help me out, we got a ton of people here. The next race is only 12 minutes, so not a super long event. All right, so 5:15 down, 4:45 to go. We are just past the halfway mark in this one. So it looks like our leader now starting to check out on the field. Here he comes over at the loop. That is the green and red of Chauncey Mack, your 4th qualifier down the front side. And here is the battle for second coming onto the front side. The bodiless buggy, that's going to be Jason Shearer losing his body on like the second lap. But his transponder is attached to the chassis, so he's good to go. Matthew Garcia running in that 3rd spot. Here is your top qualifier in this one. He's in the 3rd and final transfer spot. Jason Stump and Dennis Gray are on the outside looking in, but they still got 4 minutes to make up time.
4 minutes left.
Joey or Aaron. Aaron's out there marshaling. Joey, if you're available, can I see up here? We're going to try to figure out what to do with the water. I'm pretty sure once we get to the longer mains, all the nitro mains are going to have to be watered since they're going to be longer. My guess is pretty much every race is going to have to get some sort of sprinklage. So Tom, basically be ready, and we'll need somebody at the hose. We can't do a super thorough job, but we'll do a quick mist and water. Because like I said, the minimum race is 10 minutes. All right, 6:30 down and 3:30 to go. We're looking for volunteers after this one, guys. Anybody that can help me out? Race number 2, Intermediate Nitro Truck D Main coming up next. Intermediate Nitro Truck D Main. So here's your leader, Chauncey Mack, back onto the front side, red, green, and gray down the front side section, clicking off a 44.5. Last time by, he had a 4-second lead. This time by, he's got a 6-second lead. Now Garcia going to move into second with that green machine. So the battle for second on the far left side, the green machine and the bodiless buggy is the battle for second. They're both in a transfer spot right now, so if they work together, they'll both move up to race number 5. Jason Stump is trying to catch those 2 guys. He is quite a ways back. It looks like Jason Stump about 9 seconds behind Jason Shearer for that final transfer spot. The battle up and over the back step over for second. That's the only battle on the track. Meanwhile, your leader coming down the front side with 2:15 to go. That is Chauncey Mack. Oh, Chauncey gets it wrong at the end of the front side. And now Jason Shearer without that body running up to the second spot with Garcia and the green machine running 3rd right behind him. Well, here is the green and orange of Jason Stump. He's getting closer. Jason Stump is getting closer to the back of Garcia, picking off about a 1.5 seconds on that lap, but will he have enough time with only 1:45 remaining? Here comes Dennis Gray. Dennis Gray running on the tail end of that lead lap here. So 1 minute 30 seconds. Once again, volunteer turn marshals. Anybody that can keep this program moving. Not sure what's going on with the weather today. Right now it looks gorgeous, so let's hope that the gods are looking out for us and we can continue. Looks like one of them falling by the wayside there in the middle. We're coming up on our final minute of racing here in these 10-minute electric mains.
1 minute left.
So Tom, be ready. Tom, make sure you have a second person out there to water.
45 seconds left. Seconds left.
All right, 30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds remaining in this one.
15
So
seconds
Chauncey
left.
Mack, Jason Shear, and Stump. Looks like Dennis Gray is the broken car here. 10 seconds ago, looks like our leader gonna possibly squeeze by for another, and he will, just making it by 3 seconds, but he will be the only one. So Chauncey definitely bumping up, and that is time. So finish the lap you are on. As you cross the line, you will be done. Cross the line is right here before the front side section.
Jason Shearer done.
Shearer, you're done. Moving up to the C main for intermediate E-Buggy.
Matthew Garcia.
That'll be race 5. Garcia getting the third. So Shearer and Garcia, I need those cars to check. And Jason Stump's going to miss it by only 4 seconds right there. Nice hard charger award right there for Jason Stump. Almost getting it done. And our victory.